thing. I have to go like this.
I'll tell you how you look.
Okay.
You look great.
It's the distance that makes me look. Okay. All right. Oh, it's being recorded. Oh, so that's been preserved for posterity, huh?
Yep,
Okay.
it'll be on the website.
Wow. All right. Okay, well, I guess we might as well get started. Does anybody have anything? So, good. So,
Can you tell
anyway,
if Chris is on or no? Is there
Chris
any way to
is
know?
going to, he sent us a,
Yeah, I did see the email, so
Yeah.
that would be,
And I
it
have
was
a-
doubtful, he said.
Yes, if he comes on, we'll know it.
Oh, okay.
and,
'Cause
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
Well, we'll
I got it
know.
in the
Okay,
minutes if he
good.
was.
and we have his statement, so if we want to make sure his statement is, I don't know whether we want to read it or whatever we can do, whatever, we'll figure it out. Okay, I'd like to call the meeting to order. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay, good. Has everyone read the minutes of our February 26th, 2020 regular meeting?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve them. A second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, all right, so approved. Public concerns or comments? Do we have, and they would show up there on?
Yeah, just so you're aware, yeah, if there was anybody zoomed in, they'd be visible there and you'd be able to hear them. We also have an email account that was set up to accept any public comments that people just didn't. So
Okay.
I'm monitoring that as well, but there aren't any comments in there.
Okay, so I take it there's no comments? Okay, reports, recreation.
Chris, using
Oh, that's
professional
right.
baseball, at this point, we have been in touch with CV Baseball Association,
Okay,
Baseball League. Changed the name. We were in contact, of course, they were on hold. They did question about a week ago about possibly starting up mid-June. For the fall athletic fields, restroom,
okay,
they're waiting here. Their league comes out with, but then they still have to go on that.
I guess the one question I would have, and my wife asked me this, there hasn't been any like guidance from CDC or state or anything like that about recreational facilities or anything like that? Has there?
Oh, there has been, yeah, definitely.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah, if you go on the CBC website, there's a whole thing on Parks and Rec, and there's guidelines for administrators, there's guidelines
Oh, good.
for park users. I mean, it's pretty, it's short, but they're there.
Okay.
I do have something from Pennsylvania Recreation Park Society.
okay,
Even when we move to the yellow phase, athletics are still closed. Playgrounds are still closed. Restrooms, one could open, but it's going to require multiple daily meetings.
Right, like every half hour or something.
Oh, my gosh.
That's why I was mentioning. We don't have anything about it.
Right.
no, I can see that.
There's a whole list of what we're saying.
Okay. So really, even in the yellow phase, we're still pretty limited. And it's only when we're in green, whenever that's going to happen. So, okay. Well, that's good to know. I mean,
If they're gonna still be closed, I was at the porta potty at the East San Peter Park,
Okay.
the community park, and that thing is almost up to the top.
Okay.
Needs to be cleaned.
Well, we were having company clean all the porta potties that we had with all the parks once a week until we heard hey, now it's getting warmer. I'm like, probably put at least.
It was pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
okay. All right. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. So basically, obviously we can advise people that that it is only until the green phase that really we're going to be able to do anything significant, to change, open up the playgrounds or anything like that. Okay, good. All right.
So related to the pavilion reservations, we had already canceled everything through the end of June.
Through the end of June.
So
I did give everybody a list.
Yeah.
Some people opted out to wait, see if anything could come,
Okay.
and just keep the money here, other people to
Yeah. How unfortunate. Okay.
but we've sort of internally been, roughly the middle of the month before, trying to make a decision about the coming month. As we're gonna leave the reservations go in July, as we get to mid-June, figure that out.
Yeah.
Well, won't the size of the group have something to do with it too?
Right.
That-
That's part of the issue. And, when it goes to yellow, I guess it's 25, and none of the reservations.
I
we
was
ever
to
get
say, we don't
are
have any for
25.
25
So
or
that was-
less.
That was part of the decision-making process for June. If we go to green, I don't know what the number is in green. If they give some guidance on, if it's going to be 100 or it's going to be 50 or whatever the number is, well, that'll help inform what we need to do for
I
July.
haven't been over to Hobson Road. Do they have the picnic tables on top of each other so people can't use them? Okay, I figured that.
Over the weekend, we did have some people get energetic, and some of them down. Back up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I can't get over I guess it was last week, there were a couple of nights that I went up there to walk, and I couldn't believe the number of families that that threw a blanket out and were sitting there eating. And it was it was very picturesque. Very, it was heartwarming, really.
People are adapting.
Yeah.
We've also had some, people that see things down around the playgrounds and let the kids into the
Uh-huh.
playground play. They've been stepping up to goals.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, and I've been up there most evenings. I'm up there for a couple of minutes at least. Yeah, I haven't seen that. But yeah,
Do you think
Yeah.
we should put a sign up saying, stay 6 feet apart, have your mask on when you're in groups of more than a family group?
Well, at this point, we're still red, so.
Yeah, the playgrounds have to stay, even yellow, the playgrounds have to stay closed.
No, I mean for just as you go in the park, some kind of sign saying,
Oh.
please stay 6 feet apart if you're in with your
That's
family
kind of
group.
standard.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I saw a couple groups the one night. I think it was probably the end of last week. A couple of groups, 15, 20 people,
Yeah.
and nobody was doing anything.
Yeah, I
No
see.
masks, nothing.
Yeah,
And it's like, well, maybe they're all one household, but probably not.
no, you're probably not, but
Yeah.
just sign, just to ask them
Put up
to.
the sign, but
Yeah, just put
we
up a
gotta
sign.
enforce it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just have to hope people use good.
If they haven't heard about it and don't know, they got other problems. Yeah, that's kind of, they're desperate. Okay, all right. Anything else for recreation? Huh? Okay, so then, grounds, buildings, and trails.
Okay, at the beginning of the month, we did send out flower donation requests.
Oh.
I apologize, I was trying to get you the list, our ink was running out of our printer, so. We did get 7, places that donated.
Good.
I do have thank you letters, if everybody can sign for these tonight, that way we can get it to them.
Sure.
But I'll get you a copy of this.
Okay.
We ended up picking them up a week late. Township staff was working on split shifts. Public Works employees. We had them on 6 on, 6 off. So, all this mayhem. We're supposed to pick them up last Tuesday, we got
Well, the weather was
it.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the
it
last couple
didn't
days, so
cooperate.
it's not like.
We wouldn't have had a manpower to put them in. So
Yeah.
this week we went back to staff, we just reached out to the nursery, so let them know. That we'll next week, figure it out. Fine with that, everything's planned.
Good. Your stuff looks good. Good.
So we get guys, social distance, if they're personnel, wear masks, out in the field. Still, steam ahead.
Yeah.
We did get the donations. And like I said, we'll get you guys to sign.
Look at this, son.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I already did mention the pavilions, the rentals, you have a list of that. The Conestoga cleanup that was scheduled beginning in June.
Yes.
At this point, it's scheduled, they moved orderly back to August 7th through 15th. Tentatively. And the Conestoga cleanup will be on the 15th, that's the last Saturday of
Okay.
that week. We have not rescheduled a meeting yet, even though if everything is still going strong.
Okay.
We did not bring back our part-time guys for mowing. We're handling that with staff.
Okay.
Due to being off, I'm comparing 2 part-time guys in. I got that sent in. Part-time guys, I did notify them about a week ago that services probably won't be both understood completely. And I already said if we're still in the week next year.
Okay. All right, nothing else. Okay. And then I guess this is the main thing, though, for old business. Any recommendations we want to make on the CV Region Park Recreation and Open Space Plan? I'll kind of throw it out to everybody. I mean,
I will make a motion right from the get-go to send the plan to the supervisors for approval.
Yeah, I guess my question would be, we're recommending the plan. It's then the supervisor's responsibility to implement whatever they deem appropriate.
Right, I mean, their first step would be to adopt the plan.
Yep.
And hopefully, we'll also get the school district and the other 2 townships to adopt it as well. And then implementation would start to happen sometime after that. Now, I can't promise that they won't, twist your arms to help with implementation.
Right.
And say, we'd like the park board to take on certain of these things, but, they would be initiating that. And I think they may ask you for further recommendations on priorities and budgets and all those related things to keep the plan moving. So you won't get out of it completely.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure. Just okay. So
It's just a motion to
It's
send it to
to
the
send it to them.
supervisors for
Gotcha.
adoption.
Okay.
And recommend
and
that it be
and
adopted.
realize the other part of this is that really this is, we're not recommending, oh, okay, that means there'll be, we're going to do a baseball field here, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. What this is basically, this is if the supervisors approve this, and if we get the other participants, which are two big ifs, it's like the next thing that happens is then you really get down to business. Then that's when the negotiations start to happen, the deal making starts to happen. So, and there's really not major money being spent. I mean, at this point, no real
No,
commitment to
it's-
spend any money or anything like
It's
that.
just a roadmap for
Yeah.
our future.
Well, it's
It's
just-
all it
gotcha.
is, and it's a
Gotcha.
recommendation, it's been 20 years since we did one. It's a recommendation for the roadmap that we want to take for the parks for the next, foreseeable future, hopefully in concert with the other entities that were part of the study.
I mean, really, it's not even, the only thing I would take issue with is, I wouldn't even say, it's not even the roadmap yet. This is more like the plan to have a roadmap.
Right.
It's like,
That's not-
we're gonna have a
accurate.
roadmap, and, because
It's
like,
a
this
plan
is
to
kind
have a
of,
roadmap.
this is kind of like a wish list. This is like, oh, okay, we could do this, we could do this,
Okay.
we could do this. And it's like, but it's gonna be now, we're gonna form we're asking to form the group that,
Yeah,
that
we're asking for the
creates the-
supervisors to look at, we're recommending the supervisors adopt it and in concert move forward with the biggest recommendation, which, is to look at the regional effort. And again, that's just, we gotta get moving on it. It's
Yeah.
been for years.
yeah, and it seems particularly star-crossed as we getting it started, but as I know both, I think I can speak for the group that, I know that we're enthusiastic about it and that we want to be able to, that we want to support the supervisors in prosecuting this plan and moving forward as much as we can. So if we can be of help in working with the other entities, we would love to do that.
Well,
I
I've
know
made
we've
the
all-
motion, you need a second.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Okay, yes, I'm sorry. I was going to say, yes, we need a second. Okay. Is there anybody else have any other discussion? Okay. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, so I think we have it. Good. Well, that was easy enough. Any new business?
The stream bank work that's happening at Gibbons looks awesome. That is so cool. Because that's right in my backyard. So I look at that as much as I possibly can. And
Yeah.
that is so cool. And
You haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay.
I will.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize they were already done with it already.
They're not done,
Oh,
but they started up, like driveway is down Milton Road.
Right.
Start going down the street, and he's got a good chunk of it done. He was shut down for about 2 to 3 weeks. during the pandemic, but he got a waiver and he's worked by himself without conservation districts out there today when I drove by. He was by himself. Public works staff would give him a drive-by maybe 2 or 3 times a day because he was by himself and get out on his track home, he waved and said, "I'm still fine." We were checking on him, but it looks unbelievable.
Yeah.
Difference.
So
I'm gonna have
it's a
to
great job.
check it
Thanks
out.
for doing that. That is the kind of thing very much where my heart is. And I love seeing that. And because it's in my backyard, selfishly, it makes it so much more special.
Probably about 7 or 8 people down there fishing today.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
No kidding.
Because he's got a flat bench at the bottom. They were standing on the flat bench. The grass is established where he started working. He's got rock veins in. The process of putting the logs into the bank. Bank's in good position.
How do you get there?
Chop trees down.
No, I mean, I just go see it.
If you go out Mill Creek Road,
Nothing there.
Cook's Fire Equipment Industry, just turn around and you can drive like, just above that by the railroad. Just drive back to the real slow. When you pay maybe park underneath the overpass there, Amtrak, and you walk down on the diagram. supervisor saying that.
Good, good, good.
And Hutch, we had talked about this before. The parking under the bridge, at some point that'll be an issue. That's not township property though, right? That's Amtrak. We had this discussion before and I can't remember what you said.
Right, the road itself, there's a right of way that the township owns for the road itself, through there, but, the railroad has either ownership or rights of way through there, and it's the property ownership issues there are complicated.
A little messy, and because parking at the flea market will make sense if we could ever do that. I mean, there's parking under the bridge for 2 or 3 people, but I went past late this afternoon and somebody had pulled, there were car, and he pulled right in, so half his car is hanging out in the road. I'm fine, but boy, those poor truckers that have to deal with that, man.
Yeah, we did put a sign up there that prohibits parking after dusk, I believe.
Yeah, and that's helpful. That's been huge. Yeah.
But it's a police matter. If they're blocking this road at all, call the police out there and they'll get them moved. But yeah, eventually, the access will be off of 340. Plan you just recommended.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
parking.
For them, definitely.
Wow. That'll be great.
That is so cool. So
And
great
where are you
job,
talking
Rob.
about that if you could point to that on
As far as parking?
no, the part that they've done. so
Oh,
far.
Up
yeah.
top, isn't it?
Yeah, so they have
Uh-huh.
this Coley down to the corner.
Oh, okay.
Saw they were landing. Walked in. I didn't walk down, but going past. I go as slow as I can. Just to I don't know.
Right.
So they're working their way around.
Okay.
They haven't done anything.
Okay. I will take a look. I want to
Go
see
in that
that.
direction.
When I went by today, this traffic was sitting right in the middle of the
Oh,
place. Not to do that, it wouldn't do this permit.
I would love that job.
Yeah, all the agreements are in place with injuries. It's probably not common. Very fine.
Well, there's a lot of that work that needs to be done, right? So your, I'm
And that
sure your
goes all the way
efforts
to the
will be
bridge,
appreciated.
Right to the, at 340.
Our forces also made changes to stormwater arrangements out there. There used to be 2 pipes that went over the mill race.
Okay.
And discharged, so they got cut off basically. So now those pipes discharge directly into the mill race. And the gullies or the washers or whatever you want to call them that used to exist between the mill race and the creek are gone now. Filled in.
Oh,
So it made a little bit more usable area for the park in the future.
okay.
Great idea as well.
Just-
And that's up in there, that area, is that right?
Yeah, there's 2 pipe crossings that went on across Mill Creek Road itself.
Oh, okay.
There, so they're just jumping into
Oh, okay.
So where's the Amtrak train?
space.
That's up
Tree
the
bridge.
top.
That's where the
Yeah.
train
And
bridge
he
is.
started
Okay.
the excavation and he do it the whole way up there. Dam. So he take get the yards downstream.
Probably.
And started the excavation.
Oh, okay. Been there for a while.
It's a sight to see.
Yeah.
I mean, they were 6-foot banks at least.
Yeah.
These guys look
Oh, now I gotta go tomorrow.
He's an artist. He can have the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Well, that's
just
good
sort
to
of
know.
trivia, so for your knowledge, this is the same guy that did Flory Park.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're familiar with him, he's familiar with us. The Conservation District has done a lot of work with him, and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, very clearly.
And we're gonna have a lot, and the township's gonna have a lot more work for them to do, right?
Well, he said it's low the staff, thank you, that's, he hopes we get more grants that he can just keep going.
Connect it all.
That's, I mean, just like, what he lives with.
Yes.
And then final product, when he knows what purpose is.
Well, I'm all for, I love the whole idea, because it's just, it just solves so many problems all at once. Wow. So, yeah, if some of us can help you out with that in any way, let me know. I mean, I don't have any money. I guess that's what you really need. That's the most important thing you need, but you need people to convince people that help. All right.
Some other ideas, some
Speaking
other
of money.
new business.
How is this budget crisis, has it chopped any projects off for us? Or I noticed it looked like they were cutting out at Fleury to do the paving, up last week, I guess. I wonder why they were cutting into deep, and then I remembered, we're gonna repave.
We get our JP bid contracts out early, so we get the best price. The later we go, the busier they are, and their jacket prices way up, so we got our stuff out early, and then it hit, supervisors report bid already. Of course, we're scheduled back, so we're looking at late June. Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
So that is one of the things that was cut was the 2 part-time employees that were taking over. Some of the chemicals that we treat our lawns was cut out. I think some of the other stuff, I think we still have in there where we treat the oak trees.
Yeah, we didn't change that.
We're still working through Penn State to get chemicals and stuff for
Okay.
the spotted lanternfly. That's a reimbursement. We keep our track of time, any trees we cut down, anything we mulch up, what we did with that mulch, all that gets turned to them and they get us a time. $1,400. Time we use that, taking care of trees and stuff. I'm just trying to think of some of the other stuff. Parks.
Nothing major.
There's a tree limb that needs to be looked at. When you're at the top in the community park, when you're at the top of the hill, walk back, the wooded part down to the creek, that the second curve, if you look up, in fact, it's that tree that has everybody's initials carved
You're
into
talking
it.
on the steep.
The
path?
steep part that goes down, the wooded path, the path through the wooded part. There's a tree limb that's been hanging there for 5 years now, at least.
Yeah, he mentioned that, yeah.
One of these days it's gonna come down. Hanging almost vertical to the main tree. It's sort of like it's hooked in. That could fall.
Become widow makers.
Become little window.
Yeah,
And the
Yeah.
second thing is I mentioned the bench seats last year about anchoring them to the ground
Yeah,
because people don't pay attention. If we can't anchor them, can we put signs on saying these seats are not anchored, be careful?
They don't have the money in the budget. to
Is that what
do
this is?
anything-
Yeah.
anything that- We're going to do that. We're going to get the plaques for the trees. That was cut out. Some of the stuff that we were going to anchor the benches with is cut out.
Yeah.
So I can't turn around and spend money on benches
Yeah.
if I can't do the other
Yeah.
part. It's on the,
on
we're
the-
rolling
was
stuff
on the
over.
list.
What got cut out this year is we highlighted,
Mhm.
try to get it in again next year. It's tough all around.
yeah, it's rough. Was that what you were bringing something else up? Is there anything else?
Yeah, I just wanted those two things.
I've been at, I was at Lafayette twice, and I've been at Fleury more. I have noticed a few more people in there, than normally is, because Fleury's not a real heavily used spot. But I did notice last week on this more people. And it was just like, 2 moms and their kids, and guy fishing by himself, and somebody else reading a book, in the middle of the lawn. I mean, but it's good that, more people are taking advantage. I thought there was more issues with like trash or, you could tell there's just more activity in the park. People not having much to do.
We had an issue with trash at Community Park, put more trash cans out. Trash cans in our parking lot probably needs to go away from the dumpster and they can still stack it on top of the trash can and it fall to the ground. So we put more trash cans out, but as I said before, with limited staffing and with the paving contract signed, if you only have 6 guys and you gotta do a flagging operation, you only got 2 or 3 guys working in the construction zone, you gotta be prepared with, some pavers. So, limited staff is tough, so now that we're back full staff, parks are getting a lot more attention to try to catch up with what we actually in the season. So, hoping we get caught up here with next week or so.
Yeah, but I'm with you, Diana. I think it looks like I think more people are out using the parks. It's not like double or triple, but I think there's more activity there. I mean, the only thing is, what there isn't the full pavilion. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean.
But there's more
playground.
individual people coming and just coming like a family coming, which is nice. Yeah. Okay. Any other new business? Okay.
No,
And-
just, I would recommend, if the supervisors would adopt this, next month?
Yeah, their next meeting is June 15th.
June 15th, so that'll be, then we'll have a meeting after that.
Yes.
So I would, again, just recommend, I've been looking through the plan and jotting down things I know we can do without having any kind of recognition or things, and I have some ideas, and I would recommend that everybody do that, so that if there's 3 or 4 finalists, I'll have it all on the list. If we help prioritize some things, and I know some of the things are not expensive,
Yeah.
we could do, or again, just rearranging priorities and what's going on with, anything with the Greenfield Road extension, Benjamin Franklin Boulevard or anything?
Oh, yeah, they're still working on it. I submitted their first set of what they call line and grade plans for both the Walnut Street extension and the pathway together to PennDOT at the end of April. So PennDOT's in the process of doing that. And from there, it probably shouldn't take, I don't know, maybe another 4 to 6 weeks before they might actually have a permit.
Oh, wow,
Wow.
that's moving. right
That's,
along.
yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
public-private partnerships make a big
Yeah.
difference. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Public-private partnership.
Yeah.
The money that they have at this point is only for the road. So they're designing the pathway. They'll have the full design done. So we've still got to find money for the path. So that'll be,
And who knows, who knows what the future is going to be for anything.
yeah.
Take it a week at a time these days.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had we had a project under PennDOT's what they call Green Light Go program, which was funding for traffic signal work, and we had a project in do some changes at Strasburg Pike and Newport Road, and we just finished the design and submitted the permits to PennDOT, and we got notice from PennDOT basically saying, no more, you're not under construction, so we're pulling the money back. So that was a small project, but I think they're looking for money for pandemic stuff anywhere they can find it.
Impact and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Surveyors out by the interchange Western Gate.
Yeah.
There were surveyors out there today on the highway.
Oh. Well, I guess the infrastructure money comes through, who knows, I've been talking about that for how many years.
Right, right.
But at least, if you're shovel ready, or at least have plans on the board, you can get your bids in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody could go this way, still no time. That would help with budgets in the future.
That's what I was thinking too. I mean, I know every year when you ask us how much, what you'd like to, what we'd like to recommend, it's like, that's,
And you really don't have to go through the report, like, if you just pay attention to the chart, because you can just kind of cruise through that, it's real easy to look at. And then even in the, I think it's a section, 2 sections before that, there's individual, like, if you look at the individual chart
yeah,
recommendations,
Yeah.
there's other things in there that, again, like put picnic tables in, or trees at the, Lafayette at the playground.
I think that's
There's
good.
definitely things that are just germane to our park and not a recognition or kind of regional consideration.
Okay,
Do you know
yeah.
how Upper Laycock received, like what their status of the plan is? Have they approved it, reviewed it, or is it?
Mike told me that it's going to be on their Board of Supervisors agenda on 18th.
Oh, okay,
For
so they're on the
adoption.
same page.
And school district will be actually the same night as the supervisors, the 15th of June.
Okay.
So they're doing it then. So from everything I've heard, they're both on board and ready to adopt it. Westerville, we haven't put a whole lot of energy into that quite yet.
Well, we're mentioned in there enough that there's, should be some buy-in for them. It's not like they were ignored
Right.
in the plan.
Right.
There was, especially as the versions got to the end. There was
Exactly.
more.
Anything else? We don't have any, we still don't have any public questions or anything?
No, nothing in the public comment.
Okay. All right. So anybody, any other things they want to bring up? No. Do I hear a motion to adjourn? Second?
I will second that.
Okay, all approved?
All right.
All right, bye. Bye. Thank you. All right, thank you. We're adjourned. Thank you.